Chicago, Illinois, the location for the 76ers. The heart and soul of this team. Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons will pull out all the stops, trying to bring their team a win as they prepare to do battle inside United Center. Sixers, Bulls, the NBA on 2K Sports. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, some people called on Joel Embiid to be more aggressive. The process accepted that with humility, saying, I want to be great. And it's only right for people to expect me to drop 35 a night. At the same time, he said, I'm not a selfish player. If the defense double teams me, it's about making the right play. Kevin?
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. And here's a look at some numbers for Tobias Harris.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Green is out there with Hill, and it's Simmons in at the 3 slot. And for the Bulls, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Williams is out there with Lauri Markkanen, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clark, what do you think is the most important thing a player has to focus on when it's this early in the season?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. One is just doing your job, understanding how you best do your job for your team, and then getting comfortable with your teammates and being able to handle the nuances of game plans as you approach different opponents, the mental aspect of getting ready to perform at a high level.
White against Hill. It's stolen by Hill. Jumps up, and it's Hill with the jam.
One of the things you like about Hill is his instincts. This guy just has a nice feel for where to go on the break.
White the pass to Levine. Here's Williams, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Ben Simmons.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Two.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside, Green. Embiid against Vucevic. Embiid, no good. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Nets. Williams with a clean look. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector, discourages inside attempts at a high rate, clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Now here's Green. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Levine, poked away. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Philadelphia running again. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time and the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
Now here's Simmons. 32 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Lobs it up for Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Can you believe it? I mean, not many guards can sail that high above the rim, and Levine makes it look easy.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 9 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Simmons. 7 points in the game. The drive by Hill. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Vucevic. Levine finds Vucevic. And Embiid with the block.
Boy, supported by great vertical explosiveness, Embiid continues to dominate as a rim protector.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Williams. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
And here's White. George Hill getting it to go from deep. For 3, Levine hits the three-point bomb. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, Levine is a solid shooter from downtown, guys. The defense has to honor his shot from there.
Poke loose. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it from 18 feet away. And the shot is long. The 76ers leading by 9. Simmons passes to Harris. And that one drops.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And with a unique combination of size and skill, Markkanen can finish plays that others simply can't.
Now here is Harris. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Brooklyn.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
The kick out to Hill. And the wide open shot from Green. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Bulls trailed by 11. Here's Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, he was the 16th pick in the 2011 NBA draft, and Vucevic became an All-Star for the first time in 2019. Took him a while, but he got there.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that three-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable clip from that range, but I think it's part of just trying to keep other centers honest as to why he shoots that many.
And he makes the first. Chicago making some changes. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Troy Brown comes in for Williams. And Satoransky subbed in for White. And Philadelphia also making the switch. Curry's checked in. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Simmons passes to Hill. Vucevic against Embiid. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Great open look there. Levine's got 10 points.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Dishes it to Curry. And here's Harris from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here is Harris. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Vucevic, no good that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And Satoransky kicks to Vucevic. Here's Levine, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Philadelphia 76ers.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
The Bulls have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. Free throw good, Levine. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
He's an all-star
No
last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play, excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
And he makes both free throws. Bulls trail by 6. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And checking out Chicago. They're at the 10th position.
And I think for the 76ers, they are, in my eyes, one of the big surprises of the young season. I mean, no doubt the talent was there, but I just didn't think it would come together this fast.
Well, you know what? I think it's a testament to how hard they worked in the preseason. I mean, they didn't want to take any chances to have this thing fall apart. They wanted to hit the ground running, and they have.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Brown. Some solid defense from Harris.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Thibault can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 8. They push it up 4 on 3. And stolen by Thibault. To the middle. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. 2 points. That one goes.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Brown. Oh, that's blocked. Fast break, Philadelphia. Simmons is running. There's the pass to Thibault. And the 3 off target. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. For 3, Levine. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Curry passes to Thibault. Back to Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Satoransky kicks to Levine. From downtown, good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for Chicago. 6-point game. And it's blocked. 3 on 3. Young with the steal. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. He can't get that one to fall.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
They get it back. Chicago's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. To the inside. Here's Wagner. And again, Chicago. No good. Philadelphia leading by 6. Pass to Thibault. Stolen by Satoransky. Here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Relentless in his attack, Zach LaVine. Once he gets into a rhythm, man, what a scorer this guy is.
And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That is his first foul of the game. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
.56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harris drives in. And slam dunk by Harris.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important. And right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
Now here's Brown. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Chicago, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the word is they challenged each other, guys. I mean, each and every one of them to improve their free throw shooting in the offseason. Held each other accountable in that area. And now you see the results individually and as a whole.
And Brown drops them both. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. Milton kicks to Thibault. Milton the pass to Poirier. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. Outside, Levine. Outside, White. Off target with his 3. 1 second left. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players have to deal with on a daily basis.
For me, it comes with blocking criticism from people I don't really need to hear from. You know, I don't mind. Everyone has their opinion. Everyone's going to say something, which is fine. But at the same time, I got to worry about, you know, what I need to focus on.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Harris is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Poirier in at the center position. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Danny Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Chicago has possession, trailing by 2. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. And the basket by Curry.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
And we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And it's White missing.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
The three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 6-point Philadelphia lead. And so Brown will bring it up for the Bulls. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Now here's Curry. 9 points last game. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Harris has got 15 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Brown finds Wagner. Here's White. Just 5 to shoot. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Milton. He's off on that one. White with the defensive effort. Markkanen dishes to Brown. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Hill comes in for Curry. And Harris drops them both. Bulls trail by 8. Brown the pass to White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 5 points in the game.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Passes it to Harris. Shoots over Markkanen. The 76ers again can't hit it.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Embiid with the steal. There's the dish to Green. Hill against Williams. Hill passes to Embiid. On the wing, Milton. Here's Harris. Makes it off the glass. Harris has got 19 points. Bulls trail by 5. White with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Harris with it. Now defended by Markkanen. A shot by Milton, no good. Chicago's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Back to Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
Boy, hard to say too much about the craftiness of Vucevic's game. I mean, oftentimes, because he's so clever and so good at drawing fouls, he just toys with defenders.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. Philadelphia leading by 3. And here is Hill. He has 7. It's stolen by Vucevic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid.
And you look at Vucevic, and his tenacity goes up the closer he is to the cup. Defenders try to match his level of physicality down there, which more times than not results in him going to the foul line.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. And both free throws good for Vucevic. The 76ers leading. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. And Chicago has possession. They trail by 1. Brown kicks to White. Here's Harris. 19 points in the game. They kick it out to Green. Another shot. Goes back up. Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
And yes, it's good. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Chicago.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Tuesday, they'll take on John Wall and the Houston Rockets. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
That's good from Williams. Saransky's checked in for the Bulls. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Williams drops them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Joel Embiid.
And last season, just some phenomenal shooting numbers for George Hill. Bart, you know him well from your days in Indiana.
Certainly do, and have great admiration and respect for George. He's a business-like pro. He's the epitome of what it is to be a pro. Consistent work ethic, understands himself, always looking to improve, knows his role, and has always had a calming and stabilizing influence for every team that he's played on. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys. Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
And Vucevic throws it down.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Harris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. So for the Bulls, Young's checked in for Markkanen, and Levine subbed in for White. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. And so he hits both. Here's Satoransky. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine deciding where to go with it. Williams for three. No good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine. It's hauled in by Thybulle. The 76ers trail by 5. Stolen by Satoransky. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half.
What I like is he's done a great job of getting to the line, setting himself up for those free shots. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
The first free throw is good.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
And the 76ers making a change here. Poirier's checked in. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Simmons looking around. The pass to Thybulle. There's the lob for Harris. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You know, sometimes it's that simple. Just get it up in the air and let Harris do the rest of the work.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. A lot of time, games are decided at the line. So let's check out the NBA leaders in that category. Number 1, George Hill.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
Harris outside. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Nice touch from downtown. Tobias Harris continues to look better and better from this area.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Ben Simmons. Averaging 21 points per game, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Satoransky.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this: if he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
And here's Young. George Hill getting it to go from deep. Young outside. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Boy, so smart and relentless on the offensive glass. Seems to me that Vucevic has that extra sense of tracking down missed shots. Seems to just have a nose for the ball.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Young passes to Williams. Misses from short range. The 76ers trail by 3. Here we go, one-on-one. Harris, no good. On the wing, Williams. A shot missing. Some solid defense from Harris. And Hill has it in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Now, here's Satoransky. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
A chance here, Kevin, to take a look at the 76ers and how they rank in the NBA right now.
And you mentioned their steals. I mean, it's great defensive anticipation that has them at the top of the rankings. They've been tremendous at reading the offense and getting into those passing lanes.
That free throw missing. Chicago making a switch here. Wagner's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Curry's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Philadelphia. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Chicago leading. Now Wagner. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Hill kicks to Thibault.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Satoransky, the pass to Vucevic. Can't connect from short range. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Inside, Hill. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Hill is really kind of a nice, subtle mix of explosiveness and outstanding defense. A guy who plays both ends of the floor with equal efficiency and effectiveness.
The 76ers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Shoot 2.
ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Curry against Satoransky. He dishes it to Young. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Hill kicks to Curry.
I see him.
Poirier passes to Curry. Fires top of the key. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
No good on that one.
And you know, as good as Young can be in the open court, doesn't quite carry over to his free throw shooting.
And he's good on the second. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the half. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
It's all tied in Chicago. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is Bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 20 points. When you think of the Bulls, Kenny, hard not to go back to the 6 titles they won, even though the last one was over 20 years ago. Do you believe that?
Wow, the only team to ever three-peat twice. Can you believe that?
Never happen again.
I think it will.
Never happen again.
It will.
Never happen again.
Sustain, but I think it'll do.
Listen, every franchise goes through peaks and valleys. Chicago will rise once again.
Ooh, Chicago will rise. That should be a show.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Bulls 5 right now. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen is out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hill dishes to Harris. Shoots over Vucevic. Harris, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Over in the corner, White. He kicks it to Levine. Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 17.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Simmons passes to Harris. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. White against Harris. They get it back. Vucevic with the bucket.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
Green finds Simmons. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Harris, no good.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David.
Commendable awareness by Hill, noticing the defense was sagging off of him as the pass was coming, and then just squaring up and knocking it down.
Here's Levine. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Levine can't hit.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Boy, never shy about getting to that rack. Simmons so aggressive playing downhill. Nice dunk there.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Levine, good.
You know what you get there? Levine strong enough now to take on contact, able to complete the play.
And Philadelphia calls time here. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Shake Milton comes in for George Hill. Green taking his time here. Embiid inside. Vucevic defending. Embiid kicks to Harris. Shoots over Markkanen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. And the first one drops. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Now Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside, Levine finds himself wide open and drills it. Levine's got 24.
Well, you know, this is the thing. When Levine's in rhythm. The shooting motion looks pure and effortless.
Milton, the pass to Harris. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Williams' shot is off.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Simmons passes to Green. Over Levine. Here's Embiid. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Another miss by Williams. The 76ers trail by 6. Milton the pass to Green. Nice D from Williams. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Levine. Here's Vucevic. Second chance shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid.
And over time, Vucevic has really developed a nice pump fake, and that often leads to him earning trips to the foul line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Guys, they've done a nice job of drawing countless fouls in this game, and as a result, they've gotten a ton of points at the line.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Brown is checked in for Williams. Then for the 76ers, Poirier's checked in. And Curry subbed in for Green. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The 76ers trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Harris, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Harris. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Philadelphia. And Harris drops them both. Chicago leading by 6. Here's White. A second chance effort. And Vucevic finishes inside. Vucevic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Bulls making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Here's Poirier. Vucevic defending. Here's Harris. It's on target from the high post. Harris has got 31.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Tipped away. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Pass to Milton. There's the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
No matter what the circumstance, he seems very comfortable letting it fly.
White dishes to Levine. Ball's knocked loose. Curry with the steal. Thibault the pass to Curry. with the floater, and it's good on the layup. Curry's got 9.
How sweet is that little teardrop right there, whether it's Steph or Seth, which is the case this time. The Currys, they've got that shot on auto dial.
And it's Brown missing. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Thibault. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
On the wing, Milton dishes to Harris. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Harris has got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside, Levine. The kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wagner. And that one is stuffed right through. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Thibault finds Milton. Back to Thibault. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's on Zach LaVine.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Young's checked in for Vucevic, and Satoransky's subbed in for Levine. And the 76ers also making a change. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Tobias Harris.
And Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse Thybulle, fantastic defensive specialist who has an evolving offensive presence as well.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. His defense is really outstanding and NBA ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instincts on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism. He's a terror defensively.
Pulls up, high post. A shot by Curry, no good. Chicago trailing here. Here's Satoransky. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's see the leading 3-point teams in the NBA. The 76ers in second.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Take a break. Take a
Well,
break.
it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Free throw good, Satoransky. And Philadelphia making a change here. Howard's checked in. Good on both. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. White against Curry. Kicks to Embiid. Passes to Thibault. On its way from Curry for 2. The 76ers again can't hit it. Chicago's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Thibault, the pass to Milton. Embiid inside. He's defended by Wagner.
You know, Embiid has a very similar story to Tim Duncan's. I mean, the Cameroon native did not start playing basketball until later in life. Now he's one of the very best in the game.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Harris is checked in for Howard. And it's Hill in for Shake Milton. And Embiid drops them both. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. White finds Brown. Second shot opportunity, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Now, here's Thibault. He's covered by Brown. It's blocked. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. It's good. Satoransky's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Hill passes to Thibault. To the paint, got a piece of it, and stolen by Wagner. The kick out to Brown, and the Bulls another three.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Hill passes to Embiid. Now Thibault, Satoransky covering. Looking to get back on track here, and Embiid throws it down.
When he's close to the rim, the attitude that Embiid brings is, I'm dunking this thing.
Satoransky, the pass to Wagner. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The 76ers shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Thibault kicks to Curry. The shot's good. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
Here's White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Hill. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Williams, he's checked in for Satoransky. He hits both from the stripe. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. Curry dishes to Hill. Right wing. Here's Embiid. Offensive rebound. Harris. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Williams. And both free throws good for Williams. 9 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Harris. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's the Bulls. They're up by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way that Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, they've got Hill. Simmons is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Curry. And it's Poirier in at the center, filling out the middle. And Young kicks to White.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Markkanen, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got rebound number 15 here tonight. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one. Hill against White. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Hill. Here's Simmons. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Boy, Simmons so dangerous in these open floor situations. I love his aggressiveness in getting to the right spot.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. You look at Tobias Harris. He has really been playing well.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Danny Green is checked in for Curry. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Harris, no good.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Can they get it? Goes back up. And another shot. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Harris kicks to Simmons. That's tipped. Taken away by Williams. Pushing it up. Here's Markkanen. Some solid defense from Harris. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Simmons. Rejected by Young.
Thaddeus Young using that expansive wingspan to put that shot in reverse.
Second shot opportunity. Hill, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Markkanen.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Zach LaVine comes in for Troy Brown. And Markkanen drops them both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Simmons passes to Green. Back to Simmons. Here's Poirier. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists now in the game.
Guys, the passing ability and IQ of Ben Simmons, both amazing.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Outside, White. On the wing, Levine. The tray.
And they've struggled from three-point range here in the second half, and it's making it that much harder for them to chip away at that lead.
And the basket by Hill.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break baskets.
And White kicks to Markkanen. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's Vucevic missing. Here's Philadelphia. They've got a 13-2 run going. Poirier, no good.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Yep, that one goes.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You just have to be more careful with Simmons. I mean, he's absolutely brilliant at keeping the defense off balance.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Simmons.
I like his even-keeled demeanor, guys. You look at Ben Simmons, never too high or too low. He's got a quiet confidence about him that bodes well for his future.
And Simmons drops them both. Bulls trail by 8. Left side, Levine. It's White on the wing. Floats it up for Williams. The shot misses. The 76ers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hill's experience on display there, doing a nice job handling the physical contact and drawing the foul.
Two.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Bulls trail by 10. Here's White. Here's Vucevic. It's stolen by Green. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Harris has got 35 in the game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Williams. Markkanen trying to break loose. Williams can't get it to go. Simmons passes to Harris, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. Pass to Poirier from deep three-point range.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, you know, the quickness of Levine. Difficult to neutralize that. He'll go to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
He was the 13th pick in the 2014 NBA draft, and Levine's developed into a really high-quality player at the NBA level, and I think he's just scratching the surface.
That one misses. Well, we know, Clark, that something that's also going to impact the NBA this season. Teams are not going to get a lot of footage of the incoming draft class.
Great point, Kevin. And again, that's why the executives get paid the big bucks. Hopefully they've done plenty of work to see a number of players prior to the college tournament being canceled. And it's a bit of an art and science equation anyway when you're evaluating young players, and this just exacerbates it a bit because you don't have that little bit more of information that you'd like to have. So in that case, you go with what you do have to the best of your ability.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. And Harris drops them both. Bulls trail by 13. Outside, Markkanen. Down low, it's deflected. Green with the ball. Now defended by Levine. White with the double team. Now the pass to Poirier. Now here's Simmons. Feeds it to Harris. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's White. But they get it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession. Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
They get it back.
Are you kidding me? Nasty. Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
That's good from Simmons. Here's Levine. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Hill, and the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Off the inbound.
Boy, outstanding hustle from Harris on the defensive end. They're doing a good job to alter shots with that activity.
Poirier passes to Simmons. And stolen by White. And here comes White, leading the fast break, and it's blocked by Simmons.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Harris draws the double. Second chance shot. And he's fouled on the shot. It misses, so a couple of free throws here, almost the chance for a three-point play. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 18. He kicks it to Levine. Will it go? Drills the three-pointer. Levine's got 28 points for the game.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
On the wing, Hill. White covering. White with the double team to the left side wing. Here's Poirier. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Levine's got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams for 3. Simmons pulls it in.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And it's denied. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Levine. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Poirier. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Howard's checked in for Philadelphia. Curry comes in for Green.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And so Levine nails both of them. The 76ers leading by 13. Harris outside. And it's blocked. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. But they recover it. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Harris draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Simmons against Williams. And Simmons slams it in.
It really is a thing of beauty watching Simmons in screen and roll situations. I mean, he's a manipulative master when it comes to tearing apart the defense.
Looking to get it going. Here's White. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Levine against Curry. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Harris finds Simmons. Six on the shot clock. Harris, no good. Bulls trail by 15. Levine wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Levine's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Bulls. .157 left in the game. Lobbed up there for Howard. And stolen by Wagner. Markkanen kicks to Levine. Here's White. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Philadelphia leading by 12. Here's Simmons. Pass to Howard. Outside Hill. Outside Curry. Passes it to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And here's Simmons for 3. And the 76ers get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
That's good from Harris. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for the Bulls. Both good from the line that time. Clark, a simple way to let the players be heard were the phrases they had on the backs of their jerseys in the Orlando bubble.
Yeah, I love the creativity of that, Kevin. Again, the players being proactive and desiring to use the platform they've been given through basketball and their particular brands to speak to issues that resonate with them, issues of inequality and racial injustice, and to do so in a way that was unique and yet appropriate, I think is a win-win. I really do. Now, the conversation and slogans are important as a part of agitation, but now it's a matter of targeted, strategic action that can be carried out, not just by players in the league, but by all of us in our own circles of influence to effectuate change and make our world a bit better than we found it.
And Markkanen drops them both. Now here is Hill. There's a minute left to play here in the fourth.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the 76ers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
Yeah, and once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tobias Harris.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Young finds Levine, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Bulls with the ball. He's looking for Williams and finds him. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Joel, congrats on the win, a quality win. How did you secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough tonight. We won tough. We shared the ball defensive, and we were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
Well, you're building towards something good, man. Congratulations on the win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.